Okay. So I'm going to make a brief introduction to the module. I'm Roberto Caporale. I lead a company based in Italy named Bizcom.it. Our company is totally DNN focused at the web agency, so we build all solution on DNN and OpenWeb Studio. OpenWeb Studio is an open source .NUC module and is an online RAID environment, rapid application development. Is an extended framework. Originally is a commercial module in the DNN marketplace. I know in several years ago, and it's called List X, if any of you can remember. It were a for-builder data source driving apps like Xmode and so on. Now is totally re-engineered and is open sourced. Why we decided to make all the solution of the project in OWS? Because it's the fastest way I know to develop a DNN module. It combines developers, facility, and designer facilities needs. If or when a feature is missing, we can easily extend the framework and add it. It's free and open source. In detail, is a module is a perfect for presentation layer modules, so retrieving data sources and putting the template, completely custom template with the control of the single tag. It's fantastic for Ajax application, for web service, integrate multiple data source on different server through REST API, SOAP, and so on. It's cool for developing totally online developing in the browser, debugging and so on. Some defects. It's not too easy to start with it. The learning curve is quite difficult. It need a paradigm shift is needed in the approach of OWS, and it's a lack of documentation, the best defects in this world. Will it continue to develop? It's a big question, but it's open source, so we can manage it easily. Is a big question mark because the developer continue to update it when a new version of DNN breaks the compatibility. So he keep a compatibility and he add some feature, but it's not same to add a major release and so on. So I think he maintained the compatibility and the use for his personal use and some projects, but I have no idea where he planned to create a new version or not. Okay. For the installation, this is the link is on SourceForge, and it's www.openwebstudio.com is an official website with some documentation, forum, and some tutorial to start it with it. The installation is very simple. It's a normal PA module for DNN. Okay. now I make a little demo. We have an internet connection and okay. For the demo, I'm showing a custom application we are developing because we fork the standard OpenWeb Studio module and add some feature that I explain later that allow us to make a framework to extremely rapid application development. Okay, we log it in. I add a test page so I can add the module and I show it you. Okay. This is the OpenWeb Studio interface you can use to create easily new module. Some base concept before I continue. Each entity, a software module in OWS is named as configuration. All configurations are stored in the database in a specific table, and each module instance, similar, like the module I added now to test page, is only a configuration wrapper. Is a module that can be linked to specific configuration. So I can have different configuration showed in the different page, or the same configuration showed in different page. When I start a new configuration, okay, I can name it. Can you read easily?
Yes.
Okay. I save and publish, and the module is just created. So I only what I need to do is link this wrapper to the configuration. So the module is now published on the page with a simple template standard result. In the Action tab, we can find all the action installed in this installation, the OpenWeb Studio installation. An action is a command or a template, a command that executing to the engine, or a template what I want to show on the page. So now I simply include a template, no query template, because it's not a query. simple hello world. And obviously the engine shows this template. Okay. In the configuration, I can find a code tree. This area is a code tree. I can add different action to move the flow, the decision flow of the application. For example, simple example, I can test a condition if okay, if a string parameter from query string, so I can change the template, for example. Very, very simple example. Okay, standard template. Okay, sure. The very powerful of OWS is when I can store in the template is a token. Is a very powerful template token engine. I proceed. All the configuration are persistent in DB in JSON format, so I can very, very easily import and export from a portal to each other, or simple copy the configuration in other configuration and make some different updates. This is a configuration. I can import it and choice to preserve or not the configuration ID, so I can make a copy of it. I can debug it online. For example, if I refresh the page with the debugger is active, I have an online tool, okay, where I can view all the action which is executed and the value of all the parameter. So the condition are true, okay, and another template, the tail no query, is executed, so I changed it. But we have statistics, query string value, form value, view state, and so on. Okay.
And how do you use that on a website with a lot of users?
Excuse me?
How do you do this thing on a website with a lot of users?
No, in the...
Takes your session or the last session?
No, all session, but I can decide easily if I want to active debugging only for super user hosts, or for all user, or only for edit, and so on. If I deactivate this flag, no debugging are stored.
And if you active for all users, then it will be
Yeah. I can activate only for the time I need. Okay. So the action can execute command, execute flow, input, output. A very powerful action is input. Where I can send a REST request or SOAP or any HTTP request, and store the result in my action, a variable, so I can parse or elaborate it. A particular type of template is a query template. So I can make a query. Simple. And create a template, the header, footer, and come list item, well, in the footer I close it. Okay. Now I can remove this no query template assignment or leave it or keep it, because this template override the previous template. Okay. I can easily add a paging. Only 10 records per page. Okay. And automatically I can navigate. So I can also create enable Ajax interaction, so the page can never be reload in interpage, but only the partial, the module partial, and so on. So the time can we cannot drive into all detail of this feature. But you can see fetching data in this moment we reload only the part or necessary part. Okay. The template is very powerful feature of OWS. Data source, query template, data presentation, no result, no query, one template for configuration. So we can add scripts on the internal of template, like this, WF, subquery, and so on. Now I cannot show you all, but these script tabs I can build a custom query based on some condition. If I use it in the query template only, or I can use it in a HTML template and create build a template dynamically. So our query is not only query to DB, to database, but I can create a JSON query that obtain JSON format, JSON data from another source, another data source. Very, very easy. Or I can execute some system command from DNN, or create a portal like this, portal name, portal alias. This query is extendable. I can easily create a simple library that implement an interface and add my query to this list and extend it. In fact, we extend a particular action named goTo. goTo action, this, born with a capability of goTo, similar a GoSub of old basic language, to move the context to another configuration, and when the configuration stop and return to the caller with the same variable and the context in common. So I can create several ideas. We have modified it. Okay, formatters, variable. Okay, this is environment. Okay. Tools. Just important thing. Is totally built-in a simple version control. Everyone I click publish button, the current configuration is going to be active, but the previous configuration go to the repository. So I can easily revert or roll back or label a specific version. This make easy the team collaboration of the same configuration directly online, because every publish is not override the previous publish. Okay. So from creating to now, post host is the name of my host user in this installation. But if Matteo login with his user, I can see it, and I can create a label. In particular, my needs are dynamic templating and very rapid feature creation. What we want to have is a module container that can dynamically load another module. But the module is not hard-coded in the configuration because it can be changed at runtime. So the do configuration action is very powerful for this this scope. It calls specific region of a configuration to another one, but the region and configuration is hard-coded, similar a normal method call. What I need is a dynamic call similar to a reflection method call. So I forked the OpenWay Studio, updating only a few files, introducing template on go-to action. And the fifth version is this, with configuration select region where I want to go, and after an extended version we can have a dynamic template with all the powerful templating option of OWS Studio also in the go-to. So I can refresh and select another configuration, or I can write it something like this, conf name, action, comma action, virgola, is in Italian. Region name. Okay, very simple. But this simple thing allows us to build some interesting with another user. Okay, with a demo user. Now I log in with another user that have some contact associated with it. See? Okay. The tab of our CMS is operativo, but this button, this feature, are dynamically invoke a specific configuration in the main. In fact, with this framework, we only load dynamically and a specific model. So when I now must to create another model that extend this, I can make it very easy. For example, a simple configuration of similar deal or spedizioni. Say template contact. Okay. The contact is the entity I want to manage. And I have a piece of configuration to show a list of contact. This. Ok, TH contact operativo is a fork. Okay. Excuse me. This. So in the list mode, I simple inherit the behavior of the base contact list, and it can works. So it dynamically load the configuration, specific region, so contact operativo view, is similar to call a method on the class contact operativo, and method name view. This. And in this case, I inherit from the base. Okay. In the sidebar, I have another container. Okay, with a simple template. And so on. This is the framework philosophy. I can very rapidly create a new configuration for new entity, and dynamically the framework add it to the toolbar and manage it. This is the custom configuration for this project. It manages tracking, shipping tracking system. But it works in the same modality. Through the Ajax, the Ajax fetch functionality of Open Web Studio, we can create an interface that is being more responsive because it loads only the part, the needed part. Okay? There is any question on this? It's clean? Okay. So we create some OWS container which dynamically load correct contents, use OWS configuration like a reusable binding blocks, invocable as a reflection method calling, and create a dynamical template parts loaded by the on specific condition. Simple. The example of I show structure of a speedglass module. For the deals module name entity, we have specific region for code for listing, HView for of entity, side view, add edit content, and so on. If entity must to have specific behavior, we simply create another region for manage this behavior and code it. And in the page we have only two modules, two OWS containers for the main view and the side view. Okay? Chiaro per te? Okay, I screenshotted some example. And adding a new model is a 5 seconds activity. We have created an OWS to create an OWS, and we can simply name the configuration. We can choose in which menu we want to module appear and add it. And we have a new configuration to modify. Finish. Conclusion. Is a very rapid development, is online, perfect for coding in team, and for our point of view, is a powerful, high performance, and very extendable and fast modality. If you have any question? Yeah.
You are online working You are as a team working online.
online.
Same modules, you will
Wow.
be in trouble.
In some, yes, if but you not so not override the another. Yeah. This can be come si dice, può succedere, can be happen in other situation with the file.js, CS, and we must to merge it with Git on WinDiff. It's similar. If we separate in the module in a region, the problem is not happens.
I have seen, well, actually, I got a contact with a company that had solution built with this thing, and it was like a crap solution. They couldn't manage it, and they couldn't find anyone to solve the problem. I'm not blaming the product, the OWS,
Okay.
but what I took a look at this, and it was, as you said before, very difficult to track. It was almost spaghetti code all around. It was very difficult to manage this thing.
Why is very difficult?
No, my question is, when you have a very complex solution,
Okay.
I'm not sure that something like that.
Warning to spaghetti code, in fact, is one of my first slide. When-
That's what I say. I mean, when you have something that is more complex,
no,
Visual Studio is just the way that most developers.
yeah, but we have made different complex solution in this mode with no problem. Yeah. Yeah. If the architecture is well modularized, si dice? Okay, well separated in a different module with GoTo and not I put it on the template. The solution remain quite clean and very, very manageable. This is for our experience.
You know how many people is using it?
In Italy, I think all the people are using are in this room.
So let's begin talking that usually we use it for prototyping online apps. So for more complex things like doing very complex back office systems or database entries, we usually use Visual Studio with web APIs or common JavaScript, client scripting. So if a customer asks us for a very fast solution to develop, so I need a contact form in just half an hour. We need a form, maybe customizable with dynamic fields, and send it.
Well, my question on who uses this is not just to know who uses it, but I mean, if it's maintainable in the long term. Because I have seen a lot of, as you said before, on
This question,
who use that thing and
yeah.
it appears and it stops and you have a large history of project development behind you that you cannot maintain anymore.
Yeah, this is very important thing. The project is open source, and so yeah. Is a good solution for several scenarios, not for all. Okay? Thank you.